So what are we doing today, Randy?
We're building another bed.
Another bed. Well, let's show you what the temperature is. Can you see that? That's in Celsius, mind you. This is like 40 degrees. And I think the humidity one's broken because it is definitely more than 40% humidity. Got the bed all built, and now we just need to put it in place and then fill it with soil.
How long did it take us?
Oh jeez, it probably took us half an hour. Probably no longer than that.
Pretty simple. It's
We just used fence board this time. This is fairly inexpensive board, untreated, and it doesn't need to be really thick board, so why not? We did 2 fence boards high.
So it's about a foot. It's about a foot high, foot deep.
Yeah.
And then we put 2x2s in the corners as the support.
Yeah.
And we'll see how it does.
Hey guys, it's July 15th and it's a very hot day. It's been hot all week and it's going to be hot for days yet. Give you an idea of what the weather's like today. In Celsius it's in the low 30s, but humidity makes it feel like it's in the low 40s. And in Fahrenheit that's 90s, but humidity makes it feel like it's 108 degrees out here. So it is very, very hot. Luckily I work in air conditioning. Whew. Anyways, so the other day Randy and I did a new garden bed, raised bed box, and we didn't get to show you what it looked like completed because it did rain that evening, so we're going to show you. But here it is, 8 feet long, 2 feet wide, about a foot deep, and we've already planted a number of seeds in there, which we've marked with clothespins on the side. I hope that works, because so far it's working. It's kind of convenient. We put the rhubarb in here, and we also put in the raspberries, both which we bought from Grassroot Gardens. But then we also planted seeds. We've got marigold seeds all over the place in here. We planted some more broccoli because our broccoli in the greenhouse didn't work very well, so we planted some broccoli in here in hopes that it works better in the greenhouse. Although it's huge in the greenhouse, it has no broccoli on it. Some more Roma tomatoes because we want to can those. Those are good in sauces. And they're just plain delicious, especially as bruschetta. And I'm not a tomato eater, but they are good. We planted onions, pickling onions in here, as well as mammoth onions in here. So those are the big onions. And in the middle, we planted more spinach. Our spinach hasn't done well for us this year. Never enough to make a salad with it. But speaking of salad, Oriental greens, that's what these are called. We planted more lettuces here. This is just Oriental greens. And it came up within about 48 hours of putting seeds down, so that's great. And I've also planted some marigold seeds in here too. So we'll see how that goes, but it seems like everything is doing well. This is going to be a good bed. It doesn't get full sunlight here, it gets just morning sun. It'd be shaded in the afternoon here. Yeah. If you guys have been watching my videos, you know that we transplanted the Bonnie Best tomatoes into some soil mixed with compost and vermiculite because the soil we were using previously didn't seem to be very good. So here they are, and they're already doing much, much better. You can see on here, there were tomatoes before, but they were small and there was only a couple of them. Now I'm getting more tomatoes, big ones. Let's see, over here I've got a tomato here and some little ones back here. So it's doing much, much better now. We have them staked. They don't look wilted at all. I haven't had to water them. The soil's retaining the moisture much better. So I haven't had to water them, just the rain waters them. Haven't watered them since I transplanted them. In the last update we had some tiny musk melons growing. And I'm going to look here. We've used these tomato stakes that I really love. We got those at just the dollar store. And the melons are climbing these really, really well. Just every couple days we just kind of twist it in and it continues to climb. It's doing great. The little muskmelon that you saw in the previous video, here it is. You can see next to my hand. It's a good sized melon. And we have lots of tiny little ones starting too, all over the place here. These are the honeydew melons, and you can see I have some of these started as well. No big ones yet, but a few tiny ones here. You can see we have some zucchini. We've already cut a lot off. We have 2.5 large zucchinis in the house right now waiting to be eaten. So this is awesome. We can't even keep up with eating the zucchini, and that's the way we like it because we really, really eat a lot of zucchini.
If you know what this is and how we can get rid of it, it looks like a fungus. How do we get rid of that? It's a white fungus on the leaf.
I don't know what that is.
Not sure.
Okay, over here we have the green zucchini, and I mentioned before that we had a storm that did quite a number on this plant, and you can tell it's not the healthiest plant in the world. Some of the leaves are discolored, some of the leaves are dead, some of the zucchini that grew on it just shriveled up and died, but we got 2 huge zucchinis off of it, or 3 huge zucchinis off of it recently. So it is still producing. It's just probably not what it would have been if it weren't for the storm. If you take a look at this, you see something's going to seed here. And I don't know if you'll recognize this. I wouldn't have known if I hadn't grown it myself. This is a carrot. And I picked all the other carrots, but I left this one because I saw it was going to seed. I don't know, I guess that's where carrot seeds come from. I had no idea before. So I'll leave it and we'll harvest the seeds from that. Why not? That's the way I like to do things. What Randy's most excited about, I think, right now is the ground cherries. You can see here there's ground cherries all over this plant. And we've actually harvested a lot of them already. And
it looks like we got some seed. Well, the seeds are inside the cherries.
Here.
The flowers. There's more.
Yeah, there's more coming. I think these will go all season. I think they just keep on producing. But you can see that they're green right now. As they ripen, these lanterns here turn yellow, and then they just fall off.
They look like that one right there. And then they fall off.
Let me tap. This one? See? Falls right off. So then we know they're ripe and we take them in the house. Okay, so I open them up. I don't know if there's a special technique to open them though. Just like that, and it's a yellow berry inside. This one's kind of greenish. In general, they're yellow. Okay, see inside? They're full of seeds. Gives it kind of a gritty texture when you eat it. I think the flavor is a cross between a cherry and a tomato. It does have a slight tomato flavor to it. But they're sweet. You can make pies with them and whatever. Let us know if there's something else that you make with them, if you have some recipe. There's lots of recipes out there anyway. This will make YouTuber Jihadacadien happy. He sent us seeds for pumpkins. And this is what's coming of it. So I guess that'll turn into a really nice pumpkin eventually. It's the only pumpkin I think on here at the moment. Maybe it'll grow more, I'm not sure. But that's a pretty big pumpkin. It's pretty heavy. I just let it sit where it wants to sit. We also are growing back here watermelon. And you can see we have a watermelon coming. We've used the curly tomato stakes here for the watermelon plant as well. Doesn't have any watermelons starting up high, so, well, I guess it does right here. So I don't know how that's going to hold up as it climbs, but we'll see.